Okay, I'm back. This is gonna hopefully be, well, part 2, and I hope I can get it done. We'll put on our little leaf. I wanted to apologize for not getting back to comments. I usually am more on the ball than I have been this week, but I've just had so much going on. Not bad, not bad at all. I've just been busy, and yeah. So hopefully by the weekend I'll get back to where I need to be. And well, honestly, I've just been distracted. So even this weekend, I did not get done what I wanted to get done, which was work. But I'm working on that, guys, I promise. I do have projects in mind. I do have one more gold hoop, and I was thinking about doing a tutorial on that, and then I was asked if I was going to do a tutorial on the gold moon, I should say. And I might. I think I ordered the silver ones to do. Ooh. Sorry. Yep, I didn't expect to do that. It's because you have to hold it so tight. I slid my hand up it. But on the moon, I have to show you guys. I can't talk unless I can explain it to you. So doing this moon, I did it in a way that it's front and back. So like I can get my finger, see? That's the dimension on it. See what I mean? I did front and back, like the double wedding hoop trees. And I only wish, I think I maybe could have overdone this part, because I do like, or maybe just that it comes up graceful and lighter at the top. But anyway, you can see like all these branches here are the front. And then when you flip it over, you don't see those because you see these. So I really do like this. I think it is pretty. It was something new to challenge myself with. And if any of you haven't seen it, look at the shot. It is very, very pretty. I like it a lot. Anyway, I have to hang it back up. Okay, I'm done with that rant. So now I'm gonna put a leaf. The only thing with this is it's really hard to get in there to like slide your bicones down to do, because these are bulky. You can see like they're really, but they're so much fun. So that's why I'm thinking on doing another one, but starting outside of the hoop. So by that, what I mean is I will cut my wires, I will put my flowers, and not another leaf. See it, girl? Just don't take much for that mind to yeah, I would just do my flowers and my branches and then put them in the hoop. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I think I actually have a playlist working outside the hoop. Maybe. I think I do. These ones here, I think it would be easier, actually, to do it outside the hoop because of how you have to hold them to get it on there the right way. Well, not the right way, but the best way that I know how. Got the leaf right there. I'll put another flower on. I could put another leaf on, but I don't think I need it because I'm just going to do a flower. There's no rules. I'm just gonna put on what I want, where I want. You know, it's my tree. I'm gonna do it this way. I always say, like, it's your tree. You do your tree however you want. My job is just to show you easy ways, easy fixes, and to be an inspiration. So I've done my job. I get so many nice comments, guys. I don't think I've ever seen another channel, oops, sorry, ooh, that gets so many positive comments, so many nice things. It's like, it really makes my day. And the emails with your photos and just I'm thinking of you kind of things, you know. I don't know that many people have a following like I do. So for everyone that's new here, this is such a great channel. Everybody here is so kind to each other. Like when I was sick, I don't remember exactly who it was, but had asked a question and I was really sick and somebody else answered it. And that was just, I was really touched, guys. Okay. That sound just drives me crazy. So I am making it with these wire. I still think I could have made them a little bit longer. I mean, that's a lot of short wires for me. I should have not probably put that last little leaf. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. That's because I'm jabbing, jibba jabba. And probably you guys can get that little wire easily, no? Okay. I was going to say I'll come back to it, but I really don't want to just leave it because then I'll forget. We're going to lace these branches anyway. So I'm not going to put, I'm going to have to put a leaf last to fill in that little space. So I'm not going to start off with the leaf. I want to keep my wire for the leaf up here. Okay. Yeah, making them outside the hoop I think will be easier because it's hard to make sure that it's down there. You have to hold it really hard. Okay. Good thing is you can move them around a little bit. And then when we lace, we'll adjust them so that they're more in where you want them. Now we're going to use the long wire and make a leaf. There we go. Ooh. My goodness. Twist with the longest wire. I like to hold these because I don't want them to untwist. Because this is 24 gauge wire, it will break. It won't take much for it to break. Been there, done that. That one's broke. It's not broke. That's me. I don't know. Couldn't. So what we're going to do, I am going to make one outside the hoop. And you won't see any of the little wires on the crystal. I think I'm going to put another flower. I have that leaf there. And then I'll have enough room for a leaf right there. That's how I'm going to do it. And what color? Green? Maybe? It does have a hole. They're tiny. See? Alright. That's what I mean, how small they are. This one here is, I think, a little defective. Yeah, I can't. That's alright. On that one there, and looking in the center, there was the hole, but then it had like, it looked like a little tube, like a piece of glass that was sticking up. And that's the one I couldn't find the hole. That's because these are two different companies of beads. These ones here are the ones that I like the best. These are perfectly round. And the Dwarm, the ones that I have in a playlist, they're kind of like flat. And I like that better. I love their beads. Those are also the brand that I used for the pink hearts. And they came out really, really beautiful. And no two are the same. So I'm actually thinking about making another heart with this. What do you think? I was thinking of doing it with those, or using these in an 8-inch, just an 8-inch round hoop with the aluminum wire, kind of like the rustic tree, if you remember that one. I really liked that tree, and that was done with aluminum, so it was gentle on my hands. That tree actually came out really nice. I like that one. You hear me say, oh, it's not my favorite. Oh, I lost one. But I do have stuff that that are my favorites. It's like there's only one left in my Etsy. The crescent moon, I won't be making any more of those. Only because I don't have the crystals. I've been using them for everything else, and I would have to buy them all over again. So I have enough stuff without making any purchases. Okay, let's see. Oh, I could have made that up a little bit higher. So let's see, what am I gonna do? Let's see if I bend this wire down here. Get in there and make a bend. Pull it down. Make another one. Support your work. You'll break it. 24 gauge wire. Doesn't like it. No, I'm not going to be able to fit a flower there. I am going to fit a flower there. Right? We can do this. Oh, of course. If I have to add wire, I'll add wire. I might have to, but I can't pull it close enough without it looking silly. So, let's see. Ooh, it's going to be close, guys. Look at that. Little hocus pocus. We got it. Now, can we wrap it around? Well, we can. We'll do this one twice. Oh, I only did it once. Oops. No, that's not going to work. We're going to do it once. That's okay. We're going to wrap it. It won't break. But if I pull on it, it will. Only because this is so thin, the wire. I'm not going to press my luck with it. There. See? It's all good. When we lace, we'll know whether or not we'll know the placement for our branches. Okay, let's see how much wire we have. I really do want to put a flower, right? Not a flower, a leaf. And I'm going to. Because it's the end of a section. Yeah. I just won't let it hang really long. Like on a big tree, sometimes like I'll slide it way down and twist it so it just kind of fills in the space. Not so much right now. I think I will a little bit. And then if I have to add a piece of wire, then we'll do that. I hope not. I feel like I'm out of your view. And with the longest wire, that's the important thing. Put in the twists. I'll just do 3. And again, with the longest wire, I'm going to sit my flower right on top of that. I feel bad I left my husband in the other room to come in and finish this. I haven't been working though, so I don't feel that bad. I don't like to, when he's home, I like to stay with him. Okay, I'm gonna put a leaf. And if we come up short, I'll show you what to do. If I have extra wire, I do somewhere. Longest one. I need to put a flower right there. gotta really hold it tight so it doesn't slide up on you. So this is what the back looks like. It's not as pretty as the front. Now if I did it with all just crystals, but it is so pretty. And it would look pretty in a window. Even from the back, it's not too bad. But the front, it's so sweet. This would be nice for someone that's having a baby, like a little girl, or in a little girl's room. My room. No. If you've looked at my videos, most of you have. A lot of you have seen my workspace. All the stuff I have hanging up. I've cleared a lot of that out. A lot of it I've taken photos of to put on Etsy and I just haven't. A lot of it is stuff that we've made together, or that you've watched me make. And I used to have 2 boards that my husband put up for me, but I actually got rid of the small one. So I don't know why I'm hugging over to this side. That's not good. Okay, we're getting close. We might have to put a little piece of wire in there. I don't know yet. I need to think about this for a minute. Okay, that was long enough. I'm gonna put a flower. Oh, before I forget. You know, I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. I have over the years for my craft. I think I had mentioned that I bought silver hoops, and they were the most disgusting, vile thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna show you them because I had sent a photo of it to my son. Whoever packaged this needs to lose their job. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see all this is black chewed up plastic. It looks like, and it smelled really bad, and that they're all, the whole thing is black. Look at this. I don't even know, what the hell is that? Now let's see. There's one more. Somebody picked this destroyed bag. It's not even the shape of a moon. They picked this up and they put it in an Amazon bag. Can you imagine? Whoever did that, shame on them. I actually took alcohol wipes and just wiped everything down because I was so disgusted by that. Okay. So, this really, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm just going to show you how to make it to your hoop because, I mean, why not? If I can find the end, that's the problem with this one. Usually they pop open. This one here, no. This one's been the troublemaker. That's the end of it. I saw it and then it kind of went away. There it is. Oops. Oh, no, that's it. I don't care. I'll get it afterwards. This is from the underside. That's all right. Okay. So you're going to get a lesson. Now, you can do it a whole bunch of ways, and if you check on the video that I made for if you come up short, just take your wire and put it on your wire like this, see, and take your long piece and not like that. The first twist is tricky. This is what to do when you can't make it to your hoop. Now, if you were using regular semi-precious stones or even crystals, you could slide it right over both. If not, you can clip it, but because we're just making it to the hoop, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to bring it to the hoop. Like that. I did twist it a little bit too much, but that's okay. It was for a good reason. Actually, what I'm going to do, guys, let me clip off these two little ones. Because we don't need them. Could have put a leaf there. Nah. Nah. Not now. Another time. Just make sure it's not going to catch. That's good enough. There. There was a lesson. Oh, it's the last one. You know what that means? That means we get to... I didn't realize that was the last one. Oh, we got a lesson in just in time. Now because I have this leaf, I'm not going to put a leaf there. Instead, I'm going to put a flower. I'll put a few twists. Get it away from the other two. What color should I put there? What was that? You say blue? Okay. That's what I thought you said. I know. So what's wrong with her? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Okay. Actually, I'm going to twist it from this side. So I can hold it and see better. Okay. Now we'll put a leaf. And hopefully not run out of wire again. That's okay, because if I do right, you know what to do. Now if I could edit, I still wouldn't take that out. Oh, I just realized I had my hair pulled back. I hope my hair isn't in this. I let it down, the mop. So my hair is really long in the back. If it's not curled, it's way down to like my waist. But I'm also losing hair. I don't know why. I think it's, well, I think maybe a little bit of stress, but also I don't eat meat, so I tend to be protein deficient. And I'm thinking about cutting it off. I probably will cut it off, and if I do, I'll show you a before and after. Not that you care what my hair looks like. Oh my gosh, listen to me. I'm just carrying on. Mumbling. Oh, there we go. Now, let's see. We got a really long wire, so we'll use that one. Put in a few twists like that. We're gonna need another wire. I think so. Well, first of all, let's put this up because these two go at the top. So actually this one in fact is one that should be on the side. See, this line has these two, so these four should be at the top. It doesn't matter, I guess, but that's the way I made the tree. So now let's see. We need to put blue. I wish there was one more color, like maybe yellow. I mean, they're kind of close together, and some are next to the same color, but it's okay. It looks pretty. Which is another reason why I decided not to use the bright, all the different color crystals. I think it'd be too much because these are so light. I can't get that down there. No, the thing moved. Okay. Oops, I'm going to break a wire. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try again. I'm trying to hold it down so that the flower doesn't slide up. But I'm having a problem with this one. Why? Okay, let's try this one. I know why. I'll show you in 1 minute. I'm going to show you now. The thing I've noticed with these beads, you see, I don't know if you can see that hole. There. That's not bad, right? It's just a hole there, and then the hole is also there. But this one here on the back, you can see it's a little bit deformed. It's like the glass is just misshaped. And here, it looks like a little tube around the hole that's sticking out like a little straw piece of glass. So it makes it hard for the wire, for me to get the wire through, but I know you appreciated that useless bit of information. It's going in the wrong direction. Come on now. And now it's sliding. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time with this one. I'm going to pause it. What a pain. My goodness. I did pause it because I was struggling with it and I didn't want to break it. So I spent too much time on that one. I'm not even going to put a leaf. So I'm not going to run short on it. I really should put a leaf. We're going to run short again on this one, I think. Actually, before I seal the deal, let me see what I have here. Because these are all going actually the fourth one. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 flowers and okay, 2 leaves, and I haven't put one. Oh yeah, I did. I put one there. So I will keep the leaf. Now, just because this one here was such a pain in the neck, I am going to do one outside of the hoop. I'll show you how much easier it's going to be. Yeah. I'm going to end it there. Okay, let's see if I can push them down. There, that worked. Oh, not that one. That one was stuck on my finger. There, now it's on the top. And once I lace it, it'll be safe. So now let's move the tree around. Ooh. Oh, it's a keeper. I can move the roots too, because this is the last chance I'm going to get. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to pause you for 1 minute, clean up this, and then we're going to lace. Okay, we're ready to lace. What I've done is just slide them around a little bit to decide if I like them better close together or spread apart. And honestly, I think they look better a little bit closer than the spaces. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I'm going to lace with 24 gauge wire, and this is how I measure. I cut a piece like that. I actually cut this really big because I thought I was going to have to go around several times through the hoop. I'm not going to change it. Instead, what I'll do is whatever I don't use on here, I'll use for something else. Waste not, want not. Okay, I did do a total tutorial on lacing the branches for everyone that's new. If you don't, your branches move, and if you hang it right, they will separate and it will break at the base, especially when you use this thin wire. So regardless of any tree that I make, I lace. The tutorial that I made, I did with a contrasting wire. I went into great detail, and I have had many people thank me for that. Again, that was one of my, I learned that because a tree I loved broke, and I couldn't fix it. Now, so basically what you're going to do is go around this first branch, like the way we end every single one. I should have made that a little bit longer, but that's okay. There's only 2 parts on this that can be a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm sorry. A pain in the behind is the beginning and the end. Well, especially because I didn't cut that long enough. I left it short. That's okay. There you go. Sorry for that potty talk. That was a slip. This hair is on my project. Okay. So now, you know, I always hear whenever I'm listening to a podcast or something, just people swearing left and right, and I don't know how come that's allowed, but I have slipped up too. My apologies. I don't swear like that much. Only when I'm mad. And I don't say a lot of bad words. Yes, I do. Sometimes. Okay. What the idea is we're going to go across each one of these at the top. And we're going to put an extra one in between because I don't like to stretch it over it because it don't look good. If they were further apart, I wouldn't wrap in between each one. Like on the bracelet, you just go from branch to branch. So I went around the hoop. I'll adjust it because you only get one shot. You can move them a little tiny bit, but that's about it. So now I'm going to take my white. You have to hold it. I'm supporting the first one. And then put your finger over this one. Take your wire, feed it down. You see where my finger is, right? Bring it up. Now, these two do not move. Still have to hold it. These ones will. I'm going to take it and bring it down. Just like this. Oops, not like that. Just like that. I also keep my fingers behind it. It just helps to support it. Give it a good tug. Now these three are safe. We saved the tree. Hold on to it. So if you watch my hands, you'll see that I automatically do certain things. It just comes as habit now because I've been doing it for so long. Can I suggest to you, because I've had to do this on many tutorials, especially when I made the bracelets for my daughter-in-law and her bridesmaids, go to the little settings on your device, like it's a little round thing, like where the video is. If you tap that, you'll see playback. It'll say normal. You can change it, and I think 0.5 is the slowest one. Then it goes really, really slow. See, now I can't stretch that over to that one, so I'm going to bring it down. And by doing that, by slowing it down, you get to really see where I support, because it really is important. Like, I'm not trying to make it just go, you know, instead of watching it over and over again, you don't have to do that. Slow it down so that you can see exactly where my hands are, so that you don't break a branch, or you can see where my mistakes are, because I make them. And, oh, there we go. Right there is where the hoop meets. I should have checked that, and I did not. That's okay. Now we're going to pass it down again. Bring it up. Now, check this out. Nothing moves. Nothing. These move. These ones here. They slip and slide all over the place. I'm going to bring this one up. I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm still holding on over here. Bring it up. And then pass your wire down. Bring it up. Go down again. That just, I just like it that way. You don't have to do it that way. But I do suggest always to lace your tree. This one don't want to go. I need a leaf there. Hold on. There. I'm going to go down again. Even though I've already gone around once, I can't get to that one without stretching it too far, and I don't like it. So now I have two in between these two. That's okay. The important thing is that it doesn't slide. And bring this around your hoop. Like that. Still hold on to your work. Even though it's not going anywhere, I just support my work, always. You better be safe than sorry. We're going to go around again. So I think what I'm going to do after I finish this, I'm going to shut it off, and I'm going to make one stem or two stems of how I'm going to bead my tree that is going to be made outside of the hoop. So it'll only be short, it won't take long, because I want to go sit out with my husband. But I want to get that just started for you. Maybe I'll do that later or in the morning. Probably in the morning. Oh guys, this is so sweet. Okay, the way I'm going to end it, the wire is now behind the hoop. I'm going to bring it, I'm going to backtrack, go in between the one you just finished. You got to really watch out when you use long wire that you don't knock your eye out. Don't knock your eye out. Trust me. I almost knocked my eye out. I had to wear, I look like a pirate for almost 3 weeks. I'm sorry that I'm doing it that way. I'm just going to snip this wire off. This is not wasted wire. That will be saved. It's long enough to do a lot of stuff with. Push that down. And I'm going to push it up and cross it over. Just like that. Now let's take a little look. Rearrange. Reflect. Oh my goodness, guys. What do you think? Do you like it? I love it. I will put a chain and a prism on it, and I will probably record doing that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Instead, I'm going to leave it at that so I can post this and get it up for you so you can get a heads up on what it looks like. The chain, and I'm going to use a glass prism on the bottom, not a pendant. No, not on this one. This one's really pretty. So with that, I'm going to shut you off, and I will be back in 2 seconds to show you how we're going to work the next one. Bye, guys.